welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky and I love all things fragrance, body care, beauty, and I love a good haul. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. So this is gonna be a perfume layering combination slash scent recap. So just some things that I've been wearing over the past week or so. So if there is some overlap between this and something that you've seen in a previous video of mine, I apologize, but at the same time, that's just letting you know the scents that they were given what needs to be gave, because I keep revisiting them. So first, I'll start out with my Boardwalk Taffy. This is in my Project Use It Up. I paired that with my Pink Sugar, kept it simple, so it was smelling super good. As a backup, sometimes I use Sugar Pop by Jean-Marc Paris. Next, I took my Champagne Sprinkles. Y'all, I'm getting some good use out of it. It's like all the way down here now. And looking through the light, it looks like my lotion is like close to being down here. So I am giving this a little break because I kind of got sick of it because I have been using it over and over. But I took my champagne, well, I'll start with the body cream. I took the body cream and paired it with my Trader Joe's coconut body butter. Y'all, it was amazing. This smells like frosting. So just as an FYI, it's got that buttercream frosting scent. So it went so good with Champagne Sprinkles because of that raspberry icing and rainbow sprinkles notes that this has. So it was super edible, super good. As far as perfumes, you can use a different array. You can use Sugar Pop if you want to keep it sweet and sugary. You can use Sweet Like Candy from Ariana Grande. I also used Cloud to layer on top of it because it's got that praline note. So it was just so good. And since Champagne Sprinkles has kind of like this thick scent to it, the coconut body butter was able to help like tone it down so that it was able to pair a little bit better with some of the other fragrances. Next, I took my Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte and I mixed it with Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla. And y'all, Bare Vanilla is actually not one of my favorite scents, but I feel like I only like it when it's cooler outside. So now that the weather has kind of changed and it's a little more cool, I can actually tolerate Bare Vanilla. But like when it's warmer outside, I cannot tolerate this whatsoever. So I paired the lotions together and I also use both of the fragrance mists, and it was just everything. Next, I went the edible route. So I took my Velvet Sugar, which is part of Project Use It Up, as well as Strawberry Pound Cake. So I am trying to stick to my Project Use It Up. So I just paired these two together. It was so good. Like, I wasn't expecting for it to come how it came. Like, this is strawberries, golden shortcake and whipped cream. And this is red velvet cream, golden plum, sugared musk, pink jasmine, and wild strawberries. So once I saw that this had a strawberry note, I was like, well, let's just see if it mixes with a strawberry pound cake, because there's cake notes. There's that red velvet cream, which I think is red velvet cake. So together, they were definitely a vibe. Now, I will say as far as the fragrance mist goes, you probably do one or the other, but not both. So just for your own, like for my own personal preference, I would do one or the other, because together it seemed a little overwhelming. But as far as you and your body chemistry goes, you can try that out to see if you like them together or if you just rather choose one or the other. Next, I broke out Warm and Cozy from the Pink line since I finally got a fragrance mist to this. I feel like I used a lot of it already. I just got it. And I paired a few different scents with this, not together, but you know. So the first scent that I paired with this is my sample of Montal's Pretty Fruity. There's a passion fruit note in this, so I felt like it will go great with Warm and Cozy. And in my opinion, Pretty Fruity has like this soapiness in the dry down on my skin. And I think Warm and Cozy, even though it's a nice warm scent, it's still clean at the same time. So together, I think that it mixed really well. So it was a nice bedtime scent. Putting that on, I felt clean, it was soft, it was pretty. So I thought that was a nice little bedtime vibe. I also tried these two with my Armani C Passion, and I was loving it. Like, it made Warm and Cozy sexy. Like, to me, Warm and Cozy is pretty, it's cute, but it's not sexy. So adding the C Passion made it grown. So I loved that. So if you're interested in taking this up a notch, the sexy route, then try using C Passion. Another perfume that I paired with Warm and Cozy, I took my Ariana Grande's Cloud and I paired that with Warm and Cozy, and it was just so good. Like, so good. So there's that. Definitely recommend you test those out if you haven't already, because I'm late to the game on Warm and Cozy, so it's possible that you guys already know that you can pair it with Cloud as well. Next is kind of a wild card, but for me, these are items that I thought I was going to return, but it looks like they saved each other. So I took my Black Raspberry Vanilla set from Bath and Body Works, and I wasn't like a huge fan of it when I tried it out, because I remember smelling it in the store. I wasn't really into it, and then I was like, well, maybe I just couldn't really smell it. So I ordered it, and it was giving really sour, tart scents on my skin, and I was just like, I still wasn't sure. But then I sprayed the Sofia Vergara perfume over it, and I wasn't a huge fan of this either when I had initially sprayed it, but I thought I'd spray it on top of this lotion that I had put on my skin. I was like, I think these two go together. So again, you know, I could be late to the party, but after spraying them together on my skin, I decided I'm not gonna return them after all. And last but certainly not least, I alluded to this in my birthday haul. Once I hauled it, I picked up my Cheriosa 71 from Brazilian Crush with Sol de Janeiro and blueberry sugar pancakes. Y'all, I put them together. It's everything. I knew it was gonna be everything, but actually putting them together, it's everything. So, I mean, we've already been using caramel scented perfume, so it was only right to pair this with that, and it was just, it's given what needs to be gave. So perfume's optional with how strong this is, but if you want to add a perfume to further emphasize that caramel note, you got plenty of options. You can use Caramel Overdose, you can use Love Don't Be Shy, you can probably use Juicy Couture, Gold Couture. You know, if you have a good caramel scented perfume, you can definitely top that on top of these. And I also added in some of my blueberry sugar pancakes on top of the Cheriosa 71, just so I can get a little extra of that blueberry scent. So that concludes this scent layering videos, pretty much my week, like my recap of the past week. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you in the next video.